the most interesting man in golf.
That's a great start for Bryson as well. 67 yesterday. Bryson birdied his opening hole, the fourth. Here he is on the tee at 5.
Fabulous shot.
Bryson, his second shot at 6.
Little punch shot with one of his wedges. Beautiful. Another fine shot from Bryson.
For the lead once Paul Casey is done, because Bryson, that's another birdie at 7. He's birdied 3 of his opening 4 holes.
He did say there's a 59 out here. Maybe it might be him today.
Looks like a 3-wood. Sent on its way.
Huge advantage. He's about 25, 30 yards down from Graham. Coming in with a wedge or maybe a 9-iron. This is looking pretty good.
Man, he is dialed in today.
Significantly easier to judge that.
Bryson teed off at 4. He's played 6 holes. He's birdied 4 of them, and he's our leader, co-leader on 7.
There's Bryson. Gap wedge, from what I'm told.
Everybody else hitting 7 and 8 iron in here, and you could get there with me. Look at that.
That went right, dude.
Well, we've done our best to make Jerry as comfortable as possible here in the booth, and why not? He's a delicate
his way
soul.
back, and Eugenio Chikara with different levels of success.
Yeah, it definitely is, you know, great to see Caleb come out, and especially the way he performed last week and the way he finished last week was just so impressive. It just shows his grit. Wind from the right. Whole location today is tucked on the right side of the screen behind that bunker.
Bryson serving notice to the field here in Las Vegas. He's birdied 5 of his opening 8 holes on day 2, and he leads by 1. And he keeps it at 7 under par to limit the damage.
Bryson on the tee.
His back game begins.
It's not easy. It depends on your pace. Maybe a putt.
Bryson DeChambeau, 10 holes.
So if you can just land this short and left of the hole, you have a nice little uphill putt.
Let's go. Spin. Oh.
Almost went straight down the canister.
Nothing to see here. Just 7 birdies in 11 holes for Bryson DeChambeau. He's 9 under par.
And that is a 3-shot lead.
12 holes, 8 birdies, 1 bogey. Life is never dull.
You want to start this at the TV tower. Just draw it 2-3 yards.
Yeah.
Is this Greenbrier all over again?
Just thinking that.
Everything feeds towards the whole right of it.
Has he worn that gap wedge out yet?
You're right.
Yeah, I think there must be a concave on that wedge. Now, hole location's in a tricky position today, all the way back right. Got to watch for that first bounce. Oh, this is headed left off the pin. Sitting down slightly. Has that firepower to launch this up in the air, though. Get it to land softly.
Oh, be good.
Oh, this looks pretty good.
Just losing a little of the momentum that he built up earlier in his round, but Bryson still leads by 1.
Certainly wants to find this one. Finish up on a good note.
Swing there, didn't he?
Go, get past.
It's a fantastic round today, 8 under par. At one point, we were on a sub-60 round watch.
Oh, I know.
Did that cross your mind?
Absolutely. It was quite disappointing the way I finished off, to be honest. I wasn't really hitting it particularly well, but placing it in the right places, and I made more putts today. It was a weird day because I just felt like I could shoot sub-60s all day, and it was going that way after 16, and then I just got uncomfortable for some reason with the golf swing a little bit, and wedges weren't flying the way they should, and got unlucky on one, and that's a 62 for you.
Did the thought of the 59 made you nervous?
I was trying to shoot 57 after hearing that Corn Ferry Tour number the other yesterday. So that was, one of the most suboptimal 62s I've ever had, but I'll take a 62 any day of the week.
Well, Crushers, you guys are hunting for your first season win this weekend. What is the secret behind the Crushers? How do you guys keep chugging along and being in contention?
We're like that mosquito that just keeps nagging at you all the time. We're just right there around you all the time, no matter what. It's that dang mosquito and you can't get it. That's the way I feel like we are. It's probably a reference that'll get memed or something, but that's all right. I mean, we're a pretty special group of guys. I love the guys, and they always work hard every day, and they fight for every single shot, and I am extremely proud of every single one of them, and they come out here and play well. Putted well and drove it pretty well for the most part, and just got to tidy up some things for tomorrow.
And John, you had a bogey-free 7 under 63 today. Tell us about your round.
It was a very good day, very organized day, I would say. Drove it really well, and when you have a traditional golf course like this one, might not be the longest, but it is pretty narrow. So if you can put those drives in the fairway, you're definitely going to give yourself a few birdie chances. That's what I feel like I did today. Gave myself a ton of looks, and even though I missed a few, which obviously I'd say you might miss a few, I still ended up shooting a very low score. So very pleased, and hopefully I can keep it going tomorrow as well.
So you're only 2 shots off the lead. It seems like the way that this course plays, that's gettable for you. Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, 2 shots is gettable anywhere.
Yeah.
Could be one simple hole and you're back at it. So I'm gonna need a low one tomorrow. Whether it's Bryson, Dustin, or somebody else at 8 or 9 under is most likely gonna come in and shoot somewhat similar to what we shot today. So we're gonna need to post something not extremely low, but a low round as well to end up with a win, right? It's just, unless it's a windy day, it's a golf course that somebody's gonna come out and play good and make birdies.
And Bryson, you are tied for the lead with Dustin. You're probably going to be in this marquee group tomorrow with Dustin and John. Does that provide a little bit of extra motivation or a little bit more pressure?
Well, they're always great guys to play with. It's a lot of fun anytime you get to play with best players in the world and go head-to-head against each other. It's more of a sprint to the finish now, and with a lot of birdie holes out there, it's going to be exciting. A lot of fireworks.
So what's your strategy going in tomorrow to kind of break away from the pack and try to get that win?
Well, I got to get my wedging better and drive it a little bit better, and if I can do that, I'll be attacking every hole.
Are we going to see you on the range in a little bit?
Not at all. You're never going to see me on the range.